Everyone, this is Kweku from Next Gen Windows, and this is a first look at the new Windows Store app. This is Windows Store Beta. I think I've done a video on it in the past, but this is as of build 10,001 or 10130. So yeah, this is how it looks like now, and as you notice, there are tabs above here, and things are not like coming soon anymore, and so things are starting to get filled out completely. So things look a lot nicer from the Windows 8 days. I gotta admit, things look a lot nicer now. Things are more streamlined now. However, there's still no dark theme for this app just yet. So you can see on every page there's a back button. You can just keep clicking back and back and back and just keep clicking back to the very beginning. And now you're at the beginning. So basically, when I open this up, I open it through the music app, which I showed off in the past video. I opened it through the music app, and then it brought up here the music tab here. Before it was just movies and TV. Now they added music to here. So now the way you get your music is through the Windows Store. So basically now the Windows Store is essentially the all-in-one solution for everything. So if you want to just look at what's general on the home page and look at the top app here, the recent apps here, or the featured apps here, such as Wheel of Fortune and Asphalt 8 Airborne and Spartan Strike and stuff, you can see all of that stuff here on the Windows Store. And then if you're into whatever, you can see picks for you, which are personal picks, and then you got your top free, best rated, new and rising, getting started, basically apps that they think you should have when you first upgrade to Windows 10. Top free apps, Crossy Road is there. Top paid apps, GTA San Andreas is there. Get the best rated, new and rising apps, TV Central, which is all your TV apps, newsstand apps, which is all your news apps, collections, which is all of your collection type apps. So if you want your radio station collections, your film collections, your music, TV, and film collections, you got your kids collection stuff. All that stuff is there, all the things related to those things. And then you got your apps tab, which is everything but games. Every app that doesn't include games, because games has its own tab. So if you want to see just games, you can simply just click the games tab and you see all that stuff here. You can see the featured apps on the top sliding bar here. Just scrolling up and down with my mouse or swiping left and right will get you to see that stuff. Then you can scroll down and see all the information, see by categories and things. You can search for things in the search in the corner here. So if I want to search for 1989, which is Taylor Swift's album, for instance, I showed it in the music video. You'll see it here, but I don't know why it's not showing up under the albums, because it's supposed to be like, you know, obviously, oh, there it is. Well, that's karaoke. But regardless, normally if you wanted an album, you could find it here. So that's something you could have. So like I could type in Bob Marley. That's a common name. You can see the best of Bob Marley Remembered, Bob Marley, you know, a lot of things with Bob Marley in it. You can see all of that stuff here. Yoga to Bob Marley, for whatever reason that you do that, and you can see by type, by genre. So if you want to sort it by genre, you can do that. You can see music. So now you have all your music here. The most recent albums are here. You can see, you know, all the top selling songs here. See You Again is still #1 after a long time. Wow. It's been played on the radio so much. And then you can see top albums here. You can see top artists here. Genres, you can click blues and folk if you want, and then you see everything related to blues and folk on the Windows Store here. So there they are. And then if you want to see, you know, say electronic and dance, you click on that and you can see all the electronic and dance stuff. I'm not sure why it just stops right here, because I know there's a lot more than just that. It seems like to stop at the third one on every single one. Oh, because these are new albums. So if I want to click on top albums, you can do that too. So these are the top electronic and dance albums. And then, so yeah, the music store is there, and then the movies and TV store I showed in a past video, and that is there as well. And you can just the same layout as all the other ones. You can see the featured stuff, last night's shows. That's interesting. You can see what shows were showing last night. Top TV shows, Attack on Titan subbed is on there. You have Dragon Ball Z if you're interested in that stuff. Speaking of which, the new movie is actually coming out August, I believe it's August 9th through the 11th, or 9th through the 14th, or something like that. The new movie, Resurrection of F, which is Resurrection of Frieza, that's coming out soon, so you can get caught up with the new movie. The recent movie that came out, which is Battle of Gods, takes place before that movie I'm talking about. So you can get used to that stuff. So yeah, this is the new music store, I mean the new Windows Store beta. So pretty much this is going to be the final bits of what the Windows Store is going to look like. They're going to obviously fine tune things, give us a dark theme for every app, like they do for the music store or for the music app in general. Yeah, so these are about the final bits. And lastly, I have to announce that, well, two things I got to announce. Microsoft has announced the release date of Windows 10, and Windows 10 will be released July 29th, 2015, basically near the end of people's, uh, school summers. Not necessarily summer the season, but school summers, so like college and all that stuff. Near the end of that, or midsummer, you can say. So that's July 29th, 2015. If you're using Windows 7, you might have a little icon in the bottom tray, and that basically just means that on your taskbar, that basically just means that you will, if you click on it, you can opt in after you do an update. You can opt in to get the release as soon as it comes out. But once you do that, opt in, you're required to have every update that they throw at you. And that's the free first year thing. That's the criteria for that. You have to accept every update that they throw at you, and two, you have to, you pretty much are tied into it. You have to stay with it. You can revert back if there's an issue, but you're pretty much locked into it at that point. But to me, there's nothing really wrong with it, and yeah, that can be another video. But regardless, July 29th, 2015, that is when Windows 10 will be announced. And then, as well as another news thing, I am working on a new YouTube channel as well, centered around, just like I do this channel, centered around Apple products. When I decide to finally get an iPad, that will be the channel that I cover all the Apple news and stuff on there. So I'll be doing Apple news, and then I'll be releasing a third channel for Android stuff. So basically everything you know about this channel, same thing will be happening on the Apple channel, only be related to Apple, and then Android will be related to Google. So yeah, so that's some new things coming out, and this is a quick look on the Windows Store beta app for Windows 10. This is about the final version that's going to come out. It's not going to change really that much at this point, as far as I know. So my name is Kweku from Next Gen Windows, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.